And the other big difference is that this car has a drivetrain that's a little bit different. It's not a part-time four-wheel drive system. This has a center torsion diff, like Audi's Quattro, that I can mechanically lock if I want. But that means the car is all-time four-wheel drive. Great for the winter. And fuel economy isn't even actually that bad. We can't test them perfectly because we haven't driven both of these trucks in exactly the same scenarios, but so far our fuel economy seems pretty matched. Right now I'm averaging 14.7 liters per 100 kilometers, but I've been hauling on it a little bit, so it gets down to 11 or 12 liters per 100 kilometers on the highway.
Now this is on the Fox shocks again, like last year's. They haven't changed that. There's not much that they've changed. They had a recipe that worked in some cases not so much, and we'll talk about that in the interior in a minute. When you take it into turns, there's quite a high center of gravity for this car. There's quite a lot of roll as well. But not so much that you lose confidence, you just got to take it a bit easier. This is not a rally car. But the Fox shocks definitely work. In fact, the ride of this car is really smooth. And it's quite insulated as well from the outside. Something that a 4Runner does very, very well over maybe, say, a Wrangler. It is an incredibly easy to live with car that also has amazing off-road capabilities.
This is 5,700 pounds, and it can tow 7,000 pounds. The other one can only tow 5,000.
Yeah, she's a heavy girl. And honestly, it drives like that. This feels very truck-like. But that gives you a confidence on the road, a majesticness to the car. Yeah, no, I can't tow more in its own way.
So how does it drive? Well, the V8 pulls really nicely. It has that nice low-end torque. So going up hills, you don't feel like you have to bottom. It has hydraulic steering, so it's easy to point. And this has this suspension called X-Reas. I think you say that right. X-R-E-A-S. Basically, the dampers are hydraulically linked to one another. So when you pitch the car into a corner, it adds a little bit of pressure to the opposite damper, so the car stays.
سنة 2025 من أفضل السنوات اللي مرت علينا في عالم الألعاب. الألعاب كانت تصدر شرق وغرب بكل الأنواع من مختلف التصنيفات. ما في تصنيف يخطر على بالك إلا هو موجود. وطبعا كانت أغلب الألعاب بجودة عالية متوسطة. كان في الألعاب الجيدة، الممتازة، وحتى شبه متاحف فنية. لكن في شهر سبتمبر نزلت لعبة بشكل مفاجئ وسببت فوضى بثلاث متاجر من أكبر متاجر الألعاب، لدرجة أن الناس كانوا ينتظرون ساعات عشان يقدرون يشترون اللعبة ويلعبونها. وطبعا أنا أتكلم عن هولو نايت سيلكسون. هذه بداية الآراء الإيجابية بالمجمل من أغلب اللاعبين تبين لك أن هولو نايت مو مثل أي لعبة إندي ثانية، فكل هذا كان كافي وزيادة إني أبدأ بهذه السلسلة أخيرا، وأكيد أبدأ بالجزء اللي بدأ كل شيء ويجيب فيه البلاتينيوم. خبرتي بتصنيف المترويدفينيا كانت محصورة على كاسلفينيا سيمفونية الليل، اللي ما أتذكر منها الحين إلا أنها كانت لعبة مترويدفينيا وكنت مستمتع فيها، فأكيد مستحيل إني أقيم هولو نايت من نظرة شخص فاهم بهذا التصنيف، لكن أقدر أقول إني كنت متوقع شيء كبير والتجربة فعليا كانت أكبر من توقعاتي. نعم، بدون مفاجآت، اللعبة ممتازة من كل النواحي، لكن هذا مو مقطع مراجعة للعبة، هذا مقطع حفلة بلاتينيوم هولو نايت، ومثل ما الكل يعرف البلاتينيوم هذا يصنف كواحد من الأصعب في الألعاب بتقييم 9 من 10، ومقيم تروفيات بهذه الصعوبة من قبل.
اوكي جوجل، ما درجة صعوبة الحصول على بلاتينيوم لعبة إلدن رينج؟
تعتبر صعبة، حيث تتطلب هزيمة جميع الزعماء الرئيسيين وجمع الأسلحة والسحر والتعويذات الأسطورية لجدود والحصول على جميع النهايات الثلاثة من
كم قيم الصعوبة المواقع؟
تستخدم أغلب المواقع تقييما من 1 إلى 10. 10 هو الأصعب لدرجة صعوبة الحصول على بلاتينيوم اللعبة.
وكم قيموا لعبة إلدن رينج؟
بشكل عام أغلب المواقع تصنف صعوبة بلاتينيوم إلدن رينج بين 17 إلى 18.
ماذا عن لعبة دارك سولز 1؟ كم قيموها؟
بصعوبة بلاتينيوم دارك بوت 1. النسخة الأصلية أو ريماستر يتراوح بين 15 و 18، حيث قطعة
كراش الجزء الرابع وتروفي إضافي للعبة نيد فور سبيد 2015، فكانت عندي ثقة بنفسي، لكن أكيد الثقة بروحها ما بتكون كافية، وطبعا تعرفون أنا شو أقصد. شوف الساحة الكريمة هذه، والله حاطينها في الساحة. داش سويت داش والله. لكن بنوصل للصعوبات وقت ما نوصل للصعوبات، واكيد تقريبا الكل يدري ان في جلتش يخلي بلاتينيوم هولو نايت تافه وسهل جدا، لكن نحن ما نعرف هذا الكلام. مبدئيا اللعبه ما فيها اي تروفيات قابله للفك، كل شيء تقدر تسويه على راحتك، من هزيمه زعماء، تجميعات او تطوير، فكنت العب اللعبه براحتي، استكشف وقت ما بغيت استكشف، واواجه الزعماء وقت ما ابي. لأن أغلب المشاهدين في بث اللعبة كانوا يساعدوني ويدلوني على أماكن أو نقاط مهمة، لكن هذا أبدا ما خرب علي التجربة، لأني 99% من الوقت كنت أسوي اللي أنا أبيه في اللعبة. فخلنا نبدأ هذه الرحلة، وهولو نايت تبدأ في عالم الحضارات، ونحن نتحكم بفارس بهدف استكشاف هولو نست عشان يكشف دقيقة. صدق تحسبوني بجلس أتكلم عن قصة اللعبة وأحداثها؟ ما في، نحن بهولو نايت نستكشف وناخذ خرائط ونطور من زعماء.
So apparently this bread machine can make cakes, so you know all about it. Mary inherited her grandmother.
Today we'll be building a supercar toy stand that I just bought a few weeks ago for only $7,500. We're going to take the motor under 10K and get the horsepower as high as possible.
Seems to be the problem here.
Valerie destroyed my car. Look, the paycheck, right there.
That's going to be a bump right ahead.
She's lying.
This is a civil affair. It's all for you to take photographs and send it for an insurance claim.
What do you mean you're not going to arrest him?
There's no crime here, man.
I know you did it on purpose, too. I got you scared me into practice when I gave you the car.
I see nicer asses on the regulars.
Hey, sorry about that. I didn't mean for that to happen.
Yeah, right. I tried to get her some handcuffed mother to rip off their clothes.
No, ma'am.
You have no idea who I am, do you?
You are Astrid Hesser.
What's your name?
John Mill.
Ashton.
25253. If you want a logical club, that is your way.
I'm gonna watch some. According to intelligence, you've been Greenland by Southern Threat. You arrested a woman today, Astrid Heiser. She's the baby mama of the leader of Southern Threat, one of the most violent criminal enterprises in the country.
Seems to be the problem. Look familiar?
It seems like these are happening all over the planet right now. You could be next. That is, unless you make the most important decision of your life. Prove to yourself that you have the strength and the courage to be free. Join the Marines. Man, so we just going all the way now.
Look familiar?
That's my ex.
You want Harley?
Gross. Come on, look, come on. That's my ex. Gross. Hey, Steve, Honda Civic or Toyota Corolla? Honda Civic. Civic or Toyota Corolla? Honda Civic. They said Honda Civic or Toyota Corolla? Civic, I want to hear that. Hey, Charles, Honda Civic or Toyota Corolla?
Both.
I have to go with Civic. Hey, Mathis, Honda Civic or Toyota Corolla?
Probably for me, Toyota. It's a little more expensive, but Honda's it's kind of oily, so they're very reliable as well.
Hey, Steve.
Feet are freezing. Let me check them. It's actually soft. Really nice, yeah? Okay, no, shit time. A little vapor rate. Oh, no, that's
Yo, bravo.
yeah, that's good. Vibing.
The feet are free check. I know, it's spectating everyone though. And yes, I lost the bet that. Bippity boppity boo. Excuse me, I'm getting a text message completely unrelated to this magic trick. Oh, look, my dry cleaning's ready. And your card was the 5 of spades today. These cards have pamphlets on them. The one is Avita's trust me, dear friend. It's pathetic. Let me show you how a real magician
Magician does it. Raj, take a card. Don't let me see it. 3 of clubs.
Son of a gun, you're blowing my mind.
Well, that's too bad. Figure out the magic trick yet?
Figure out the magic trick yet?
Want me to tell you how to do it? No, I'll show you one more time. This time, do it with me, so I can make sure there's no monkey business. All right? Here are cards. Thank you.
To justice. Right now, there are hundreds of lawsuits against Roblox across the country, and we just filed to have them all combined in one court. This is called a multi-district litigation, a process that makes the entire case move faster and stay fair for every family involved.
There's a problem. There's a group that can approve or deny the MDL. If it gets approved, families won't have to repeat the same expensive legal work. There will only be one judge in charge, so we're going to stay fair, and all experts will work together, giving families a unified voice. But if it gets denied, all the cases stay spread across the country, which slows everything down and makes it harder for families to get help. We really need them to approve it. So subscribe and comment W to show your support. Roblox is about to be brought to justice. Right now, there are hundreds of lawsuits against Roblox across the country, and we just filed to have them all combined in one court. This is called a multi-district litigation, a process that makes the entire case move faster and stay fair for every family involved. But there's a problem. There's a group that can approve or deny the MDL. If it gets approved, families won't have to repeat the same expensive legal work. There will only be one judge in charge, so rulings stay fair, and all experts will work together, giving families a unified...
أوكي جوجل، أي دولة أوروبية يوجد فيها الكثير من لاعبين ألعاب السولز؟
لا توجد إحصائية محددة، لكن ألمانيا والمملكة المتحدة غالبا ما يذكران كدولتين أوروبيتين لديهما قاعدة جماهيرية كبيرة وراسخة لألعاب السولز.
أي السيرفرات في لعبة ديمون سولز تكون ممتلئة أكثر؟
عادة يكون خادم فيرجينيا الشمالية أند فيرجينيا في أمريكا الشمالية هو الأكثر نشاطا وشعبية بشكل عام. الأكثر نشاطا عادة أند فيرجينيا الولايات المتحدة. في أوروبا تختار أي خادم أوروبي مثل فرانكفورت أو لندن، فهي متصلة ببعضها.
But if it gets denied, all the cases stay spread across...
زوجتي المستقبلية رب الكعبة قاعد أجمع إمارك ذمة ضمير.
هذه بخت اللي تاخذ.
يا بعد قلبي والله يبو سفر.
يعني مش طبيعي.
الله يسعدك. زوجتي المستقبلية رب الكعبة قاعد أجمع إمارك ذمة ضمير.
هذه بخت اللي تاخذ.
يا بعد قلبي والله يبو سفر.
يعني مش طبيعي.
الله يسعدك. زوجتي المستقبلية رب الكعبة قاعد أجمع إمارك.
So this is Main Street, I take it? I think I'm just supposed to clean up these statues. They're so elaborate. I guess they must be famous here.
Dude, are you kidding me? Surely you've heard of the Great Seven. They're considered the greatest beings who have ever lived, for one reason or another. That one there, she was said to have been the fairest queen in all the land. She used the magic mirror every day to confirm that she was still the most beautiful. And if her eminence was under threat, she'd do whatever it took to eliminate the competition and maintain her rightful place at the top. This one is the Thorn Fair, whose castle tops the peak of a mystical mountain. Of all the greats, she was by far the most ruthless and powerful spellcaster. The man with the scepter is the sorcerer of the sand. That shrewd guy exposed a con man who was trying to swindle the Sultan's daughter, and he even snatched up the magic lamp in the process. The king of the underworld. He single-handedly presided over a domain teeming with writhing demons and evil spirits. This is the king of beasts, ruler of the savannah. He was meticulous and calculating in his plans. Took over the animal kingdom.
So this is Main Street, I take it?